Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a N47 oil change on an F10, F11 chassis BMW 5 Series. This is pretty similar on all F Series and earlier E Series chassis. Okay, so I'm just jacking the car up so I can get the oil pan underneath and get to the sump plug. Okay, so I'm using a 17mm socket. The sump plugs should only be torqued to around 25 Newton meters, so be careful if it's really tight. Just be careful you don't strip any threads or damage the sump itself. Okay, so I haven't taken the bolt out fully yet. I'll do it by hand now. This is because I don't want any oil to come out before I put the oil pan underneath it. So I'll now do that and make sure that the bolt itself stays in my hand. Putting it to the side there. Still got the old washer on. Okay, so just taking the axle stand out, I'm going to lower the car just to allow the excess oil to drain out. And then I'm going to remove the engine cover and the air filter from the two intake pipes. This can be a bit of a pain, so just take the time. Okay, so I'm using a 27mm oil filter cap socket, but you can use any 27mm or adjustable spanner. Just makes it a little easier. So we're now going to remove the filter from the oil filter housing cap and then check for any evidence of metal in the filter itself, and then remove the O-ring from the oil filter housing cap. You get a new one in the kit anyway, so replace that. Okay, so just putting the filter back on, and then we'll put the new oil filter O-ring on the cap. Okay, so take note of the orientation of this, because this slots into a hole into the actual oil filter housing. You can see here that I'm taking it off again. It just makes it easier to locate it into the hole. You just heard it click into the actual hole, so it's located. And then we're going to put the oil filter housing cap back on and then tighten that up to 25 Newton meters. Okay, so we're now jacking the car back up, installing the new crush washer on the oil sump bolt, also called a sump plug. Okay, I would advise to use a new one every time you do an oil change. And then we're going to tighten it by hand and then re-tighten to 25 Newton meters. Okay, so just going to refit the air filter. Once again, it can be a pain, so just take the time. And then we'll refit the engine cover. Then we're going to undo the oil cap. I'm putting around 4 litres in to start, checking the dipstick as I go. The official capacity is 5.2 litres, but normally there's residual oil in there, so just make sure you double check and don't overfill. And then we're aiming to look for around halfway on the dipstick fill level. Okay, so once you're happy, you can then put the oil cap back on, start the car, make sure everything is running correct, and away you go. If you enjoyed this video today, guys, please give us a like, subscribe and a thumbs up, and any questions, give us a shout.